does not agree to none of this. So, word is word. So I take it she does not agree.
To no longer make posts.
Yes, I don't agree with none of this. I don't understand none of this because it's not in my jurisdiction.
I can't hear it.
I think I was talking to him. I don't understand a lot of this. I wasn't served papers. An address was put wrong, and yeah, I'm not.
Well, I think you understood about posting and how people may feel about that.
I don't understand everything about it, sir.
Well, I think you understood it enough to say that it must have been hacked because it wasn't you. So you understand what posting is, do you not?
I don't understand this whole process, sir. I wasn't served any papers. I didn't sign any papers, so I don't understand this process.
So there's none of this that you understood.
No, I wasn't served any papers, sir. I don't understand a lot of this proceeding. No, I do not understand none of this.
So there is no agreement?
There is no agreement, sir.
All right. We will adjourn for a moment or two.
How could I understand? I'm in a case in Ohio that charges dependency to the mother in Ohio who had no custody of a child living in Kentucky with the father. Maybe the dishonorable Judge Allen Lemons could explain it to me. Explain how CPS Dave CAREY admits to perjury several times in this audio recorded testimony and it's not dismissed, Judge Allen Lemons. Explain that.
Plain, the last paragraph says the person having custody control who for whom party now resides is Eva Poe. That wasn't true, was it, at that time?
At that time, we did not have an open case. I did not know who had physical custody of the child at that time.
Did you not testify that you terminated your case in May because Joe had an agreement that he got custody residential status?
I said he had custody.
Okay,
I
so
said
then why did you say
physical
Eva
custody.
had custody?
I said physical custody just now. I don't know who had the child at that time.
Okay. Well, was the child here on the 16th of July in Ohio?
I don't know where the child was.
Was the child ordered to be brought back to this jurisdiction?
Yes.
So the child was in Kentucky?
I don't know where the child was.
Okay, well,
We called the grandmother and said, get the child.
Fair enough, but the child was not in this jurisdiction to your knowledge. It was brought back from somewhere.
Brought back from somewhere. I don't know where.
So the child was not in danger on July 16th. Fair statement?
I don't know. That would be up to
Okay, well, Joe, my client was here. Eva was here. They weren't in charge of the child at that time, so. What's your dependency based on? The child's brought back from a different place. It's not, Roger's not in danger that day. What do you base the dependency on?
past practice.
You indicated on your, the southern part of that form, question being, did the act or acts or neglect of use of dependency occur in Lawrence County, Ohio? Yes. On that form, correct?
Mm-hmm.
You just testified the child wasn't even in this jurisdiction, the child had to be brought back to this jurisdiction, so that's not a true statement, is it?
I don't know where the child was at that day.
Could you not read, then I don't know? Because you swore under oath, the dependency occurred in this jurisdiction. You put yes, you signed it under oath.
Yes,
You don't know where the child was.
correct.
Yet you said the dependency occurred in Lawrence County.
Yes.
That's
Judge Allen Lemons got exposed for trying to cover up for Judge Patricia Sanders in Lawrence County, Ohio. This is federal kidnapping under the federal guidelines. It's also kidnapping under the Ohio Revised Codes. This is the family court. This is Child Protective Services. This is our government. This is criminality. This is state-sponsored criminality. The case still isn't ruled on after CPS admits to lying to obtain custody of the child that's only lived in Kentucky by either parent. The mother has a case plan in Kentucky. The child has never lived in Ohio by either parent. This is the Ryder Cash story, brought to you by Ryder Cash News and Ryder Cash Media. This case is the most shocking and unbelievable case I've ever heard of or witnessed. This case is going to change family court and child protective services as we know it. Send us your story if you have a similar experience and we'll cover it. But we've all got to help each other and come together and go against this criminal organization known as Family Court and Child Protective Services. The public just doesn't know, but we have to make them aware. That's what we do at Ryder Cash News and Ryder Cash Media. We'll take on the whole world. let's do it together. And together we'll take on the whole world, and we will put an end to this criminal organization and this criminal enterprise that's currently operating out in the open, known as family court. CPS, DCFS, y'all can suck my dick and get fucked. The biggest criminals, man, y'all don't protect no kids. What the fuck? It's our government. You gotta lie and submit through false evidence? God damn. Yeah, I ride for Ryder Cash News. That's why I started my media company, Ryder Cash Media. Come on, people, pay attention and listen up. Our government's killing black people and kidnapping babies from KY. The prosecuting attorney, Brigham, Anderson, and Dave Markham. He's the lead investigator, more like the lead masturbator. But anyway, they're the ones who made that false complaint. All you gotta do is ask Tinnika Ferguson. She's a CPS supervisor, and I got her on that one recorded audio phone call. And it's audio's prosecutor, cause you're involved, and I can prove everything I say. I recorded y'all for hours and hours, cause you just think you can do some federal kidnapping and just get away with it like you did my sister's case when she died, and a detective from Lawrence County covered up named Jimmy Sargent, and I ain't making it up. December 20th, 1990, but the shit stops with my son, cause I ain't backing down. I never run, except I ran this whole tri-state. Come on, y'all know what this shit was about. They tried to use my son just to investigate, but it fell through. They made a deal for custody with my kid's mom, and she's the one that agreed to what I got on my custody agreement. You know I ain't playing, and I ain't gonna back down. Coming over to see you right now. Matter of fact, Sheriff Briggy and Sheriff Lawless and all the rest of y'all can get fucked. And Judge Patricia, aka Miss Whitney, man, fuck Miss Piggy, fuck Alan Lemons, fuck prosecuting attorney Brigham Anderson, fuck Dave Markham, fuck Jeff Lawless, fuck Chapman, fuck Atkins, fuck all the people. If you ain't down with me, you against me. But like I said, fuck all these dirty ass, corrupt ass politicians. I ain't playing, I ain't politicking. I'm just keeping it real. I'm calling out names.